Alright, y'all, what's going on? What's going on? Alright, so today I'm eating Wendy's new spicy hot honey chicken sandwich. Okay, so if you're new to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and subscribe. Even if you aren't, if you haven't subscribed, definitely go and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell so you get notifications. The next time we post a video, leave us some comments down below. Let us know things you like to see us try, things you like to see us cook, interact with us because we do like to hear from you. I'm going to say grace and get started. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for this food that we're about to receive for nourishment of our bodies and health. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Yeah, I saw a commercial. I was like, ooh, let me try that. Didn't really have a plan to cook anything today. And, I really want Mediterranean. No, I want Persian food. Because I've been watching this girl. Her name is her name Foodie Friend Amanda? It's Foodie something Amanda on TikTok. She always say, hey, hi, Foodie Friends. And she's Persian, her and her family. So she eat Persian food all the time. And I just kept watching her videos. And it's something that I look like I can get like at a Mediterranean restaurant or a Greek restaurant, but I want it to specifically be Persian because I want to try the Persian food. All right, so it's got hot honey on there. I'm probably not gonna do a close up, but it's got hot honey. It looks like it has like some pickled chips on here, some bacon. I want to say maybe this is Swiss cheese. No, pepper jack. And it's got honey on there. Also, I was salty. I was gonna order on the app, but yeah, it's got pepper jack, bacon, applewood smoked bacon, chicken breast, crunchy dill chips, hot honey sauce, and bread, of course. All right. No, I always gotta try whatever whatever the new thing is at Wendy's. I'm looking to see how many calories it's in. I had some banana bread, the rest of my banana bread, some eggs, and bacon for breakfast. And this one be me on workout, but it's gonna be the rest of what I can have today, I think. I'm sorry because my dang on Instacart video, the music was too loud. I used to, well, I don't know. I usually would turn up the volume on the actual video part so that the music doesn't overpower it. And I don't know, it sounded fine on the computer yesterday, but then watching it back today, I was so upset. I had to like turn my TV up really loud to be able to hear it. Okay, so this chicken, this sandwich. Of course it's spicy because it got the I got the spicy chicken patty. I love the bread, of course. I like the bacon. dill chips aren't overpowering. I like the sweetness of the honey or whatever. It's all right. It is all right. Yeah, like I said, this was cut because I didn't know what I was gonna eat. I was so I didn't realize I was hungry, and I was so thirsty. I was gonna eat it in the car, but then I realized if I was in the car, then that would mean I'm recording on my phone. Then I wouldn't be able to tell y'all. You know, do my other added little things I've been doing in videos lately, which is my Black History Fact. But then I did have a thought that I could have just did it when I got home, but I said, let me just wait. It's not like this one is 5 minutes from my house, maybe, if that. What I don't understand though is why do people pull out in front of you going slower than heck? Okay, I just feel like you need to have some sense of, one, what the speed limit is on the street that you're pulling out on, and just have a sense of like how fast the cars may be going. Like, and if you know you on some trash, like trying to hurry up and pull out in front of somebody or whatever, speed your vehicle up. The heck. Also, so when I was in the drive-thru line, you know, I try to make that. I try to make it easy on folks, you feel me? And let me just preface it by saying that obviously she probably just couldn't hear me, or maybe just didn't hear me, but I try to make it easy and tell you all the stuff that you're gonna ask me so that, you know what I'm saying? Let's make this process go as smoothly as possible. So, you know, I tell her I want this combo. I said, let me get the spicy. Told her to drink. And I said that'd be all. She asked me everything that I told her. She said, okay, what, you know, if I wanted it spicy? No, she asked me what size that one. I did tell her that. I said small. I told her my drink and the spicy and all that good stuff. I told her all the options that I know she was going to ask me. And she asked me again. And so when she asked me, I was confused. I was like, oh, excuse me, like, you know, pardon me. And she was like, you know what size? I said small. And she said, what's the drink? I'm like a, you know, pineapple mango lemonade. And I was just so confused. Because, ma'am, I told you. And the young man at the window was so nice. He was just like, all right, ma'am, your food will be out right in 1 second. I said, oh, he's so nice. So we had to, I'm on this like diversity council or whatever at work. Are we surprised? No, we're not. No, we're not. We had it was this, so it was my second year being on it. We had like this annual kickoff every year. And in this meeting, like our you know, like the CFO or whatever of the finance area, because this is our finance diversity council. I didn't realize that there were so many different diversity councils around the company. I thought that it was just ours. I don't know if it's been a recent development or if it's always been like that. But I also don't understand why there needs to be so many of them, honestly. Why isn't there all one? But I guess it's kind of cool. There's an overall Office of Diversity and Inclusion or whatever. And then there's little satellite ones around the company or whatever. I guess that makes sense because, you know, obviously the broader one is catering to the whole company, and then little satellite ones are to, you know, catering to specific different areas of the company. CFO came today. Oh, it was a little Q&A session or whatever. We got to ask them different questions. My thing about that was, one, they wanted us to submit questions ahead of time, basically to vet them and make sure they're cool to ask them or whatever. And then they sat there and, like, why didn't y'all just read the questions that people asked? Like, you want us to, well, submit the questions ahead of time, but then basically ask them again. Like, wanted us to be the ones asking, you know, not the chair or co-chair or whatever, or our executive sponsor. Y'all got the questions right there, because it was at times that it kind of, like, for like a couple seconds, it was like a lull in the conversation or whatever. And, you know, our executive sponsor was like, come on, team, you know, she wanted it to be very interactive, like no, you know, down spots or whatever. And I'm just like, ma'am, you got the questions in front of you. Why don't you just ask them one of them? Or you could have provided us with the list of questions. I'd have asked the question, but I didn't even know what a dang old list was. You know what I'm saying? So that was funny. But so it was funny. Well, the reason why I was just chuckling to myself just now is because I had already blew down on homie one time before. I already asked him this question related to diversity and like this big town hall meeting for our whole area, like all of finance or whatever. And what's so funny about that is that I asked the question and like it was there for a while. It had gotten all the way up to like this, excuse me, it was like the top 5 like most popular answer. We use like this app or whatever called Slido, or website called Slido, where you can answer questions or ask questions, and then people can vote on whether they, you know, on the importance of it or whatever. And then depending on how other people feel about it, your question goes to the top or to the bottom or whatever. Then it'll show, you know, how many, I don't know if it shows a percentage or number or something. But anywho, my question had become very popular. And so it was on there the whole time, you know what I'm saying, until like you get to see, you know, who all asks questions and, you know, votes on it the whole time until they start answering the questions or whatever. And so, you know, everybody could see that my question was up there for a good long time. Then when Q&A come and they get to my question, it just disappears, right? Like he's answering the question before mine. And then mine just disappeared. And I'm like, we all was tripping. We just like, dang, where'd my question go? Like they just not gonna answer my question. Because I think I asked, you know, because he's newer. Well, first it had been months before we even had a town hall with him or whatever. We usually have one like every quarter or something like that with our old CFO. Our old CFO retired in September. And so, you know, obviously it makes sense. He probably just, you know, get acclimated to the role, getting the rundown of what's been going on. So, of course, like a lot of meetings, very busy. Okay, we get it. So, you know, this was the first town hall that we had or whatever. So I just wanted to know, like, what his strategy for, you know, was on, like, recruiting, not only recruiting diverse talent, but also retaining diverse talent. Because, you know, in our organization, you know, they all about, like, recruiting diverse talent. And that's, like, they big push and all this other kind of stuff. It's just like, you have diverse talent here. What are you doing to help those people develop so that, you know, when you're out in the marketplace trying to get people to come to us, they can see people that look like them in these positions or whatever, because there's not a lack of talent here. There's not a lack of people, of motivated individuals or motivated, diverse individuals who want to be in those positions. Y'all just not offering those opportunities to us or whatever. And so, you know, that was my question or whatever. And I got some feedback from folks or whatever. A lot of folks was just like, wow, they were like, that was a good question or whatever. Calvin was laughing because he was laughing at the fact that it had disappeared or whatever. He said that I was going to be on my way out the door. That, you know, he had just, you know, our CFO just got on board, or, you know, just came to the area, and his first order of business was going to be, had to be my pink slip. He said, next time I go to the office, my badge ain't gonna work. Also, the kind of friend I got, encouraging, man. Yeah, so the point of me saying all that was that I was silent today. I just kept it cool. I ain't asked no questions. I just listen. But there's one guy. Now I feel like, you know, it's a couple different, there were, how many of this is on there now? Maybe like 1, 2, 3, wait, hold on. Me, her, him. 5 people, 5 black people on the council. But like, you can tell like people who, so let me preface this by saying that me, usually, yeah, how y'all see me is not too much different as to how I, you know, conduct myself at work. I'm not like totally ghetto, but I bring my authentic self, that's for sure. Like, you know, I'm very bubbly, very chipper or what have you. And I don't talk too much in Ebonics or whatever, but it might slip every now and then, and people know that I'm black, okay? That's for sure. And so I'm saying that because, like, of those 5 people that I can think of, and I'm pretty sure that's all that's on there this year, I think. Maybe one other person. But me and this guy, we black, okay? And you could tell, like, we don't really, I mean, you know, we talk in a professional manner or what have you, but I don't know, just you could just tell sometimes from our mannerisms that we black. And so I appreciate he had asked the question today or whatever, and I don't know, I was just in awe, and I just loved it. I loved it so much. It's so interesting because, you know, obviously working in, I mean, this new climate that we're in, like, a lot of people are just, you know, moving, and we're working in like 100% remote and stuff like that. That him and this other guy, I guess recently I learned that they both moved to Los Angeles, like, or California. They both moved to California last year, which is pretty cool, man. You know? That's what I got up there. You know what I'm saying? Got them, was able to relocate, but still, you know, keep their job and stuff. One thing I wonder about, though, is, you know, obviously the cost of living is different here than it is in California. So are they making like market adjustments for them for the fact that they, you know, like adjusting for their cost of living or whatever in California? I wonder. I don't know. I was good, nice and spicy. Y'all know I'll be struggling. My lips be dry. Okay. So yeah, I feel like I had something else that I thought about, but I can't remember. So y'all see, you know what I'm saying? I told y'all that, you know, eating terrible is just so affordable, which is annoying, right? Because that meal only cost me, it cost me less than $10, like $9. Where is the mail? Oh, and you know, I love that people know that, you know, at work I'm down for the cause and they know it, okay? And so they tap on me for stuff or whatever, which I totally appreciate. I'm totally here for, okay? Case in point, I was asked today to kind of like, seems like a mentorship like type of deal with some students at my alma mater, my undergraduate program for it's a minority based program that's like really I want to say it's like really basically helping groom diverse individuals into like different finance and accounting careers and stuff like that. And like at first I just love the chick who tapped on me to do it or whatever, but she also was talking about how, you know, the stigma around, you know, these programs, and somebody had made a comment talking about some well, you know, the people from this program, we're gonna have to offer them a little extra or we'll have to do extra training for them or whatever. And it's just like, why is that? Like, no, we are we are not incompetent or less able because we're in a minority-based program. The premise of the program is to give minorities opportunities that we otherwise wouldn't be able to have because of people who think like you, that think that we aren't capable of doing the same work that y'all doing or the same work that y'all ain't doing, okay? Because I bet you the people in these minority programs, okay, can run circles around these people who faking it till they make it. And it's a whole heck of a lot of melanin recessive folks who are in roles at my current employer that we trying to figure out how they got there because they don't know what they be talking about, okay? And don't care either. They proud to be dumb. They proud to be you know, out here just telling lies and all that good stuff. You feel me? Like, not telling lies, but still, you know what I'm saying? They just not doing the best job that they could do. And there have been melanin recessive interns that we've had that were horrible. Like this one intern, and they would be interns or whatever, like interns from the program. Like we are, you know, hoping to, you know, at least have so many interns from that program, you know, intern at my current employer, hopefully ultimately, you know, obtain employment with us or what have you. And so you know, we had an intern who was freaking watching golf on TV on his computer and with his feet up on his desk. Okay. Yeah. And I mean, he did all right, but he only was there so he didn't get fired, okay? Because his mom worked there, and so she got him a job or an internship there. But he definitely didn't want to be. He didn't want to be there. I don't even think he wanted to be in the industry or be in accounting. Honestly, I literally was just there so he didn't get fired. But my man's had his feet up on the desk, y'all. And I mean, like, not even, you know, I watch YouTube at work, of course, but I mean, I got my screen minimized, you know what I'm saying? I'm not bold with it or nothing like that. I mean, he had it full screen, y'all, full screen. And it's just like, bro, no, we not doing that. Like, if you don't got no work to do, you need to be, you got to at least look productive. Like, even if you ain't doing nothing, like, don't make it actually look like you're not doing nothing. Like, come on, man. Anywho, he wasn't melanin recessive. I mean, he was melanin recessive, though, so that's all I got to say. All right, on to our Black History fact. Mr. Willie Johnson in 1884 invented the egg beater. So let's look up Mr. Willie Johnson. Willie Johnson, inventor. I feel like next time I'm gonna try to have this teed up, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Mm-hmm. You know, it's really getting more difficult for me as I keep going down this list. Like, okay, oh, this is old school egg beater. Okay, all right, here comes Mr. Willie Johnson. Hold on, can y'all see him? Okay, y'all can see him. Y'all can see his invention right there. Okay. African American Willis Johnson of Cincinnati, Ohio, patented an improved mechanical egg beater on February 5th, 1884. In fact, what Willis, oh, I said Willis. I meant to say Willie. I meant to say Willis. It says Willis, not Willie. Willis Johnson had really invented was an early mixing machine and not just an egg beater, right? He had designed his egg beater and mixer for eggs, batter, and other baker's ingredients. It was a double-acting machine with 2 chambers. Batter could be beaten in one section and eggs could be beaten in another. Or one section could be cleaned while the other section could continue beating. It looked tight. Willie Johnson egg beater patent. Google patents. All right. The object of my invention is to provide a machine wherewith eggs, batter, and other similar ingredients used by bakers, confectioners, etc. can be beaten or mixed in the most intimate and expeditious manner. The machine consists essentially of a mainframe within which is journaled a driving wheel and a pinion or pulley. The horizontal shaft of the sockets with which are engaged square or other circular, arbors at the inner extremities of a pair of beater shafts. These shafts, which are armed with suitable blades, beaters, or stirrers, are journaled in B cylinders that occupy detachable trays or racks applied to the opposite sides of the mainframe. Hooks and staples or other convenient devices being employed for retaining said racks in their proper places. As a result of this construction, either one or both of the cylinders can be readily applied to the racks and the latter be coupled to the machine so as to ensure a very rapid revolution of the beater shafts as soon as power is applied to the driving wheel, as hereinafter more fully described. And he goes on to describe that, which y'all know I'm not gonna read that whole part, but yeah, let's see that again. The picture there. All right, so Mr. Willis Johnson invented, and why does it say Willie? See, I'm glad I be, looking up this stuff. His name is Willis Johnson, and he invented the egg beater. So, really, it also said that he really paved the way for a mixer. Okay, so he ain't just invented no egg beater. He also invented a mixer. So I was really proud, where the mixer started. So next time you use your KitchenAid or your little hand electric mixer, think of Mr. Willie Johnson, okay? And thank him for his invention. And also for the egg beater because, you have to do that manually. Or it's probably how the whisk came to be as well, okay? All right, so now, sorry, I'm off the camera. We're gonna move on to our comments. And I may have to start family call or join it if they call me, so. Excuse me. I'm laughing because Simply Wonderful. On today's video, she said, I be all up in their business, like who eat that? And girl, I do. And I do. And sometimes I can guess what they about to make based off of the stuff that they order. All right, so I am eating the viral TikTok salmon and rice bowl, and it's inspired by Emily, what's her name? Mariko off of TikTok. All right. Bionic Kings and Queens said, good morning, beautiful kings and queens. Good. Hell no, I can't say hey because I'm not going to. Well, God say good evening. Good evening, sis. Queen. I'm calling Queen because she does always call us King and Queen. Yes, Jesus, Yasmin, responding from another account, but she says, I'm in here and will be making this for sure. Oh my goodness, it looks so good, like my mouth is watering. Thanks for sharing the cooking clip, and I'm loving this new bowl. It's the view for me. Yes, I love my grapes and cheese. Whew, Gouda and grapes are actually my favorite pairing. That's what I'm eating all week, though I'm cool to switch it out for Kobe Jack from time to time. I'm gonna say yes, maybe this should be the fast breaking meal. IDK, if you've tried this since, but I hope you do. It's super good. And man, I loved that bowl. So salty, it's broken. That black bowl that I was on for a long time, y'all, I really love that bowl. It's gone now. Bionic Kings and Queens said, I'm looking to working from home really soon. Can't wait. Yes. I hope you found a remote working opportunity since this video. I'm excited for you on that. It's so good being able to do that. And what else did she say? Wisdom food was amazing, delicious. Thank you, Queen. It was truly delicious. Yasmin also said, I never heard of a hot pot. It sounds so good. Get one so I could see you talking about it. Wait, I missed this yesterday that he didn't know about Hallmark movies, but OMG to that lady. Not do you need a minute? So you were smiling because you were thinking about Calvi, right? Just confirming. Here she go. And then Calvin told her, don't pay your girl no mind. Yes, I did get a hot pot for Christmas that I still need to use. I'm so excited about it. And yeah, your boy is uncultured. And I'm going to tag him too. Your boy Calvin Moore is uncultured. Yasmin also said, yeah, I don't see a need to take days off either since I work from home. I think full-time work is straight hours at the computer, intense focus. Also loving the new outro beat. Yes. Glad you liked the outro song. And yeah, man, I mean, I'm already at home and I would take off to be at home. No need to do that. No need to do that. But I guess I still gotta use that time though. It's Beauty Babe said she sent bows and hearts. Gonna send her some hearts. Queen Sugar Experience said, "Hey Sunny, I love salmon. Yum." Ooh, Queen. Man, Queen Sugar posted a I love salmon as well. On her TikTok, she posted a video about this tax service, like basically screwing up her refund or having it go to somebody else's account, and then like basically try to blame her for it. Blame her for, you know, giving them the wrong information, even though she's been going there for years or whatever. And then it wasn't even like they tried to, well, I guess one person tried to like kind of make it right, but another one of the owners, I believe, was just like really rude and nasty to her. And I just don't like that because, you know, Queen, I know she's a sweet person, and you don't come at her like that. You feel me? Like, why you do that? Like, just fix it. And she was like, and Queen said, like, what happened to the customer always being right? You feel me? Like, it, like, now you about to lose a customer because you want to be mean, rude, and nasty. Like, just fix it. It don't really, at the end of the day, it's an issue, and let's get it resolved. You feel me? Like, why you gonna sit up here and try to argue with me about it? That's it. So I don't blame her. I know she said she wouldn't be going back, and I really don't blame her for, ooh, Mardi Gras mukbang. Look at her profile picture. I love it. But Calvin said, you exaggerate so much, and now you're making up days to take off. I can't stand it. I can't stand you. I ain't making up days. And you know I'm telling the truth about your work wife. Let me put in parentheses, who is not me. Just, you know, because I know how Yasmin and Sophie eats, and Stacks, and Maria, and everybody else get down, okay? Mardi Gras Mukbang said she sent hearts and said she's here watching. Yes, yes, sis, and I am loving your profile picture. Okay, this is a family call. I knew somebody was gonna do this. What's up, cuz?
Why you ain't call?
Cause I'm
Hey, unacceptable. Whatever you was doing, that's a lie.
It's not a.
Daddy, it don't count.
You said what?
If Bubby ain't with his daddy, it don't matter.
He is. Christine Preston said, definitely want to try this. Hey sis, it was super tasty. You should try it. I was doing a video. I was gonna call after I get done, but I knew somebody was gonna call me, so that's okay. You're gonna stay on this phone while then I got one more comment. And then Vern Bank said, hi fam, yummy goodness, delicious. Hey, what you eating?
Green beans.
Green beans, huh? That's it? There's a struggle over there? Green beans.
There's a struggle over here, baby. Sean, green beans.
It looked like he got a lot on there. Shelton, what's going on with Shelton hair? Let me see it.
It's just braided up, and she put it in a ponytail.
Oh, Shelton. Thanks. Oh, thanks so much for coming through. All right, that was all the comments for that video. Okay, so we're gonna peace out of here because you know family call has commenced. Okay, so on that note, thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave us some comments down below. Let us know. Thanks for watching us try. Thanks for watching us cook. Interact with us because we do like to hear from you. And subscribe to the channel. Go and subscribe. Hit that bell so you get notifications next time we post a video. And we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Stop making
Oh, God.